red, white, and bruises. Okay? Well, let's listen to it.
This is a logical consequence for breaking a rule. An important healthy learn.
Hold on, ready? I'm not gonna just listen. This is for educational purposes only.
Red, white, and bruises. Don't you talk to me that way. I'm your mother, and you show me some respect. I've had just about enough of your smart mouth, young lady. I'm your father, and I demand respect. You're not my real father. You're nothing but a fat, lazy slob, and I hate you. Get your little ass up the stairs. Get in your room. You're grounded for a month. I'm getting out of here. What is going on in here? Carl hit me. What did I tell you? I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, not to hit your sister. That's it. You're gonna make me go get the belt. That's not fair. You always side with her. You always hit me. What about her? Never mind about her. You are going to learn to be nice to your sister if I have to beat it into you. I hate her, and I hate you too. On any given day in America, thousands of children are hit, spanked, slapped, swatted, whooped, paddled, physically punished, and chastised. The harsh reality is that homes, schools, and other places that serve children can be places of love and respect, as well as places of cruelty and abuse. Professionals and parents agree that children need a caring, disciplined environment to learn to respect themselves, others, and their environment. The issue at hand is how do we teach what most of us would agree is necessary for children to learn? That's where differences arise. There are two philosophical views of parenting. One view incorporates discipline with spanking. The other view incorporates discipline without spanking.
Listen, they're going to explain the difference. Just listen.
Seven common reasons why adults spank children. We will also point out the short and long-term consequences hitting has on children's self-worth, on their
into depth
regarding discipline and cooperation, and on their perceptions of the roles and responsibilities of parents. By watching this video, it is our hope that parents will closely examine their parenting beliefs and practices and understand the negative effects spanking has on the healthy development of children. Let's begin by understanding the most common reasons why children are spanked. Number 1. Personal history. Of course I believe in spanking. I was spanked as a kid and I turned out fine. No problem. My dad only had to spank me twice in my life that I can remember, and thank God he did. When I was a kid, I deserved to be spanked. These are common responses of the "it happened to me and I'm okay" philosophy of spanking. Many people who support this philosophy are indeed okay and are terrific parents, but 2 points need to be made. First, 1, 2, or even 3 spankings in a child's lifetime are not the reason why children turn out okay as adults. Did you know that there are approximately 167,776 hours of life in childhood from the time we are born to the time we reach our 18th birthday? Surely those 2 or 3 spankings are insignificant in comparison to the total hours of love, compassion, and fun that we have as a family. Adults who were spanked as children are okay, not because of the spankings, but rather in spite of them.
No, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tell you what I've learned and share my experiences with you.
Generally, many people raise their children
Just listen.
Raised with one exception. Those who recognize that the terrible things that happen to them as children are practices they don't want to repeat. Adults who were spanked as children tend to repeat those same patterns in raising their children. Our efforts are to help parents learn ways to improve their parenting practices by learning non-violent, nurturing ways to discipline their children. Many parents swear that they will not use spanking on their children, yet find themselves repeating those unwanted practices. Learning newer, more effective methods of discipline by attending parenting classes is a step in the right direction. Number 2, parents hit children to teach them respect. I'm your father, and I demand respect. You're not my real father. You're nothing but a fat, lazy slob, and I hate you. Get your little ass up the stairs and get in your room. You're grounded for a month. I'm getting out of here. You're not going anywhere. This is my house. You go out that door, don't expect to come back. It's either my way or the highway, you understand? Parents demand that their children treat them with respect, yet use violence. Violence shows no respect.
It breaks down their self-esteem too.
It's yet another way parents contradict what they say. Children learn by direct experience and by example. When parents say one thing, yet do the opposite, children clearly see the contradiction. To demand respect from children is to model respect. Parents who attempt to teach respect through violence are only setting their children up for repeating the same experience over and over again. Remember, the home is the most important classroom in helping children learn respect. Treat children with respect, and they will clearly model respect at home and in school. Number 3, parents spank children when they get angry or feel stressed out. What did you say? I'm your father, and I demand respect. You know, who do you think you are? Parents who lose control are a higher risk for seriously hurting their children than parents who can control their feelings. Control is maintaining the ability to think and act logically. Letting anger turn into rage often results in violence. What the hell is your problem? Do you want the whole neighborhood to hear us fighting? Oh, so you're worried about the neighborhood? Parents, as well as children, need to find acceptable ways to express their anger without hurting themselves or others. Adopting a non-hitting attitude is the first step. Letting off steam through physical exercise or finding a safe place to talk, yell, or cry are good alternatives to expressing anger rather than hitting. Once calmed down, parents and children can talk things out and discuss the issues. Number 4, parents spank to teach discipline to their children. Of course I spank my kids. I want them to grow up and be decent and do the right thing. Discipline comes from a Latin word that means to train or teach. A primary role of parents is to create a disciplined home
Just listen.
so that children can learn appropriate behavior and develop into contributing members of society. The most effective way to create a disciplined home is to take a 3-step approach. Step 1. Teach your children about morals, the right and wrong things to do. Morals form the basis of discipline upon which children will develop a code of conduct. Some issues that need special moral focus range from cooperation, telling the truth, and treating others with respect, to the dangers of drug use, gangs, and sexual promiscuity. Knowing what are morally the right and wrong things to do will help children make good choices when faced with pressure from their peers to engage in unhealthy behaviors. Step 2. Instill in your children a sense of family values. When something has value, it has worth. Generally, when something has worth, it is protected and treasured. Parents teach children that certain morals have value. When children feel they are treated with respect, and when parents model what they preach, a level of trust is developed between parents and children, making it easier for children to accept their parents' morals. If a family moral is nonviolence, that is, children can't hit each other, the moral will only have value when parents also practice nonviolence. Step 3. Create a list of family rules. Rules help all family members operationalize what they believe in. Parents and children make a list of do's and don'ts and post them in the kitchen or family room. Then, when necessary, parents can refer back to
Kids
the
these days
rules
are
when
different.
children are testing the boundaries of discipline. Morals, values,
But it's still
and rules,
considered
along with
abuse.
cultural traditions and a strong sense of caring make up discipline.
Okay, so the thing is, you guys, is in my head, if I spank, okay, so let's see, because these two do not go together. I'm gonna talk to a child, invisible child. You're gonna get a spanking, but I love you. That does not go together. Or like something like, I don't want to have to do this. This hurts me more than it hurts you. It does not go together. You cannot hit and say, I love you for doing this. It does not go together. And it's just, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but if you teach them to hit, they're gonna hit back. Or they're like, okay, so mom and daddy can hit me, so I can hit back. I mean, I was spanked when I was a kid, okay, back in the day, 1990s or in the 90s, okay, we all know, okay. I don't know if it's today's world, I don't know, everyone, and I'm not here to judge you. You do what you do in your own household. This is just what I've learned in my parenting classes, what we've learned, especially with the crying out method, that's considered abuse. Now, and I don't want to try and make you guys feel bad if you guys did it, but I'm telling you, you would have never thought. If you want to watch this video for there's like 5 more minutes left. It's called Red, White, and Bruises, and it looks like this. Yes, I did. Not hard, but enough. But again, every household is different. You just with the Italian way. Okay, I know a lot of like moms do or dads do. Like, what's wrong with you when they hit their kid on the back of the head, with their back of their. It's just it could be family history. It could be biblical. It could be. I mean, it's your household. It's what you grow up, what you believe in. Yes, DCFS did say that it was okay, as long as you can spank but not beat the child. Hitting it can lower their. Good morning. What's up? How are you? I know schools used to paddle kids. I know. Or the wooden spoon. Yep. So no, I gotta still take my test, which I'm gonna pass. I'm not worried about it because my teacher went kind of like through it with me, and she was like. Telling me the questions on the test, and I had to answer them, and she's like, you're gonna be fine. I was like, okay, good. So I'm not worried about my test. I'll graduate. A little certificate. It's really common sense. And I didn't really score too high on my parenting, my pre-test, because there's a pre-test and there's a post-test. So I didn't really score too bad on in the beginning. It was more of the spanking for me, because I was taught spare the rod, spare the child. You know, I mean, I grew up with you spank your children, so that's where now when I do the test again, we're gonna say strongly disagree on every single spanking question. So that's, I mean, yeah, spare the rod, spare the child, yeah. So that's where I kind of messed up in. But now I took a parenting class, so now I know. Don't spank your child. And then we learned about empathy. We learned about, you know, your needs over your children's needs, communication, boundaries, nutritions. The difference between boys' and girls' brains. We learn about domestic violence. How to be a role model for your children. It starts in the home. Yelling is never a good thing. There's nothing wrong with spanking. Listen, everyone you do what you do in your own household. I am not here to judge you. I am just letting you know what we've learned in parenting classes, what I've learned, and what they have told us. You can do whatever your heart pleases if you think it's right for your family. I'm not here to judge. I could take a parenting class, and yeah, you're not supposed to do it, but I could still spank my child if I wanted to, because in the state of Florida, it is not, you can't get your children taken away from that. So it's I don't know, it's very confusing and just like, is it not? Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna put it, it's not like, okay, it's abuse. So if you hit your child again, you're going to get your children taken away. No, no. I could literally spank my child and just say, screw this, if I really wanted to. Because you as a parent, when you're doing it for the right reasons and you're spanking and not hitting, you're more than welcome to do that. You can do that. This is just talking about what it can happen, and that is a form of abuse. In Florida, there is boundaries when it comes to spanking. Bottom only, no better marks. That is true. But also, I was told by CPS that in Florida, you can slap the child on the thigh. And there was 3. I can't remember. I'm not saying I did anything wrong. I popped my son in the mouth. Yes, I did. Yes, I sure did. And that was a few months ago, but have I done anything like that? No. Yes. You learn, and yeah, that is so sad. Yeah.